All right, so if I am trying to determine if a ordered pair is a solution, I take the x value and I substitute it for x, and I take the y value and I substitute it for y. So for this top equation, that would look like this. And then I need to evaluate to see if I get a true statement. If I don't want to do a fraction in my head, that's totally fine. The calculator will do it for me. So I can multiply negative 1/3. I have to use parentheses when I have a fraction. Times 3, or excuse me, negative 3. And I do get 1. So 1 does in fact equal 1, which makes this ordered pair a solution for the first equation. But it's a system, so I have to check the other one. So 4y would become 4 times 1 plus 12 equals 3 times negative 3. This one I could do in my head because there's no fraction. So 4 times 1 is 4. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. 16 does not equal negative 9. So this ordered pair is not a solution to the second equation, making it not a solution to the system. Yes, Wyatt? So, for the bottom, if I need to solve by graphing, my calculator can do that, but y has to be by itself. So for this equation, I need to get y by itself, and I do that by subtracting the 2x from both sides. So that becomes y equals, and then 9 minus 2x. So now what I do is I go to my calculator, and just out of habit, you need to start erasing the memory regularly, because with my calculators, there's no telling what people did ahead of you, and it'll affect your work. So I clear my memory, and then I enter my equations. So I have y equals 9 minus 2x. So 9 minus 2x. And then 4x minus 3 is my second equation. And then if I graph, I should see where they cross. If I don't, I have to adjust my window. But if I see where they cross, I can go through these steps to calculate the intersection. So second, calculate, option 5, and then hit enter 3 times. And it gives me the intersection of 2, 5. And with a system of equations, your solution is both the x and the y value, because you have both the x and a y in your equation. And that's how you solve systems of equations with your calculator.